3, 2, 1. Oh my...
What
just happened?
Did you get like a speed boost? Potion, maybe your speed ran out.
I just had something land on me.
I saw it. It looked like a potion. Like a potion got thrown at you.
I've just been attacked in the hub. This is
supposed to be
a place of safety. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Char. Welcome back to another video on the channel today. As you can see, I have a very special guest, which I have not been joined with for a very long time, and you guys have been asking. It's been long awaited. The reunion, man. The reunion of the Savage Sisters. She's here. Miss Gladiator is joining us, guys. It's happening today, and it's a particularly special episode today because it's not just your regular Savage Sister content. We're also on the brand new Cosmic Sky server, which is so insanely good. I mean, I would put this up there as the next quote-unquote Skybounds, in my opinion. It's really good. I'm really excited. Beautiful. My dog's barking. Also brilliant. But anyway, guys, we are very excited because this server is incredibly cool. Now, there is a lot of things on here that we absolutely cannot wait to share with you guys, cannot wait to record and enjoy. There's so many new things we need to explore, and it's very progressive, which is fantastic for us. So plenty of fun episodes. Absolutely. It's so, you know, you want to be able to do a lot and enjoy doing it and feel really, and I feel like when something is progressive like that, when you get to the end of it, you feel so rewarded by
I saw a diving board. I had to die.
She just had to do it, man. The thing is, you're probably thinking, why are you in the hub? Why aren't you at spawn? So, there's different spawns on the server, and we don't have the same spawn, so we can't see each other at spawn, which kind of sucks. So we've come in the hub so that we can actually, you know, say hi. Obviously, we can see each other on our islands, but right now we don't have islands, so...
No, we don't. We gotta go do this stuff, man. I'm so excited.
I'm excited. Let's go over. Okay, I am... What spawn do you have? Because I'm in spawn 2. I can't remember which one.
Spawn 1.
See, that's how, like, seriously, we're one spawn over from each other. That's so sad, honestly.
I know. It's okay, though. Well, we can see each other in spirit. When you see people at the spawn areas, they are on a mission.
Busy.
They're going somewhere. They're doing stuff. I don't even know what half the freaking people are here. There's, like, tons of vendors.
Oh, yeah, there's honestly so much. So, I feel like the most important thing we need to do that we have not done yet, and we've been on here for a solid 30 seconds at least, is actually make our island. Now, the interesting thing about this is that it's not your normal island experience. Like, you know, you think of a normal island, you pick an island based on its looks, based on what's on it, like you have different themes. This is different. There is completely different, almost like, I guess you could call them like, I guess we'll call them factions almost. They're like their own separate factions, if you will. And we don't mean factions as in the Minecraft game mode. We mean as in like a group of people, essentially. Now, you have the Cosmic Federation here, obviously, which seems very by the book, authority based. You know, it seems like the staple of what Cosmic is all about over here. And now all of these different factions have their own, well, I'll go into that a little bit. We'll go into the island thing afterwards, but they have their own perks. Now, as you can see, for the Cosmic Federation, we have 25% AXP grain. Grain? AXP grain?
AXP grain.
AXP grain, the one, the only, you know how it is.
I want some AXP grain.
I want some AXP grain too, you know, it's just the one. So anyway, we have 25% XP gain, is what I'm trying to say. And then we have 10%... Thanks, I'm so proud of myself. I've actually learned to speak for once. And then we have 10% outgoing PvE damage, and obviously, you know, you take a little hit with the minus 5% incoming PvP. Wait, is that good or bad?
That's
minus
PvP
5?
damage.
Is that minus 5%? Is that you take less?
5% less damage, which isn't a lot.
Is that 5% less damage?
I think so, with the negative.
I would say so, yeah. No, that sounds like a good thing, actually. I think all the perks are supposed to be perks. I mean, there wouldn't be a perk if it was bad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's... So that to me seems like you take a little bit less damage, right?
Yeah, 5%.
And then it has, like, its own little thing here. You seek to restore and protect balance and order in the Cosmoverse against the Cult of Chaos. Well, honestly, I'm a bit of a troublemaker, so I feel like this really isn't me. So... And then we have...
This is what I want to be.
This is what we are probably going to be, for real. We have the Space Pirates.
Oh my god, yes.
So do you want to tell them a little bit about the Space Pirates?
Yeah, sure. So the infamous guild of, this is why you did it, because it's got big words, of mercenaries and smugglers. So its perks are so awesome. You can see it on the screen, 15% to slash sell prices.
That is big.
Which is so much money. It adds up so quickly. I've seen you, it's not even fair. you need to have the sell prices. 10% resource node respawn. Now, you guys don't know what resource nodes are yet, but we will show you probably in this episode. I'm pretty sure we'll get that far. And 2% dodge passive, which that would be like you dodge 2% of the things that come at you.
Yeah,
right?
it's like a little bit of extra dodge. It's probably not a massive difference, but it's like enough to where it could save your life almost.
Yeah. Now, I think this is the part that really fits Char and I, is you wish to adventure and explore the galaxy with a flexible moral compass, enriching yourself and your allies regardless of casualties or repercussions.
So that sounds good to me.
That's us in a nutshell.
And then,
okay, so
honestly, the last one,
God.
which is the Cult of Yujiki, which literally just sounds like if you are the kind of person who just wants to run in PvP guns blazing, like, this is totally you, honestly. Like, the secret apocalypse society that worships the Yujiki, the world destroyer. Perks, 10% extra PvP damage, 1% wither passive, and then an immuneness to be immune to slowness. That is a big deal.
That's huge in PvP, because a lot of people use slow potions to, like, slow you down and kill you.
So you're gonna do more damage, and you don't really, like, if you need to get out of it, then you can. So that seems pretty good. You worship chaos and aim to destroy the Cosmic Federation and all the planets they lay claim to. Well, we are not really big PvPers, so we are more like, let's set up shop and kind of get some cool things going, let's make some money, really get into the economy and just kind of, I don't know, progress a lot. So I feel like for us, I feel like we're not really interested in the taking less PvP damage. I mean, I can see it being cool. I feel like it would definitely be between the Cosmic Federation and the Space Pirates, but for us wanting to make a lot of money and kind of enjoying that experience, definitely Space Pirates. So I'm gonna pick that. Now I'm gonna do this while it creates my island. So the particularly cool thing about this is that each faction has their own different, I guess we can say, theme or style of island, basically.
Yeah.
But they will never, and Glad actually told me this fun fact, they will never generate the same. So if I make a space...
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, me and Glad went on our alts briefly to obviously we wanted to see a little bit of what was going on the server. We haven't really done anything at all that can be considered, like, beyond what we're probably going to do in the next 2 episodes, so don't worry about it. But this doesn't look the same as the one I generated on my alt. So these, I think, will, like, mix and match parts of them.
Area than your pawn was on your alt, so this is really cute.
Well, I'll invite you to mine as well. Oh my god, I should have just put miss and then tapped it. Oh, I put M and then regretted my decision.
Oh, there's probably a lot of them, eh? And then island, space, visit. Char.
Not gonna lie, I kind of preferred my other one. This pond just seems in the middle of nowhere.
My pond's in the middle-ish too. Not quite the same as yours, but yeah, it's in the middle. It's actually more like in the middle here, which is a little awkward, but you know, it's fine. It's fine.
But cool. Yeah. So in fact, if I did you invite me to yours? Did you say?
Oh, I didn't.
So you can see. I mean, we've had a little look at my island just on the screen here. If we get a beautiful invite from Glad here, as you can see, let's take a last glance at mine. That's what mine looks like. If we go over to Glad's, and I go IS visit Miss Gladiator. I keep putting M and then going to tab it. I need to just stop that right now.
Whoopsie.
I think I'm pretty...
It's a little different, eh?
I think it's a little... In fact, it may even be the same, actually. We may have got the same
template.
template.
Because we made it at the exact same moment.
Yeah, okay,
which we've done before and gotten some weird things on SKYBLOCK servers. Remember when we lived next to each other?
Yeah.
In the SKYBLOCK random world? Yeah.
Okay, I think me and Glad may have actually, like, got the same island, so this really isn't the best example, but I think actually... Am I added to my alts island? Yeah, I am. So this is my alts island, which is 100% not the same layout. My pond is on the left here, so yeah. They won't spawn the same every time, is what we're trying to say. They will always be... I mean, the majority of the time, I feel like they have, like, at least 3 or 4 different ways they can shuffle. So this is what the Space Pirates one looks like. I really like it. You've got all these colors around it. I love the flag, and it looks really cool. You'll see, like, the Cult has more like a red, fiery type island, and then the Cosmic Federation have, like, more, like, modern sea lanterns and, like, your white kind of clean-looking blocks, I would say. So, yeah.
Oh, here, I'm here. You also notice there's some very colorful blocks. So these are blocks from 1.12, I believe. So you can play on the server from 1.8 all the way to 1.13, but they do recommend 1.12.2, which is all right.
Well, all of them
work though. All of them work, but it still is 1.8 mechanics. I do know that, which is pretty cool.
So, actually,
cool.
one thing I
Trade-off.
want to show you guys. Now, the really cool thing, and you can turn this off, right? You can absolutely turn this off, but this is a very cool feature that I love. If glad you actually stand on top of this for me, just to show.
Yeah.
As you can see, usually you're thinking of things like, how long does that usually take you? Well, the island actually has a feature where you can instantly break any block on it. You can turn it on and off whenever you want. So if I go like that, Glad is no longer standing on anything. All done. How easy is that? Say if I want to clear this building, which has a lovely lighting glitch in it, might I add. I could just break that down with my fist pretty quickly, and it's very nice. So that's probably what I'll be doing, is like cleaning out my island a bit so I can build things in it. But I love that. You can turn it off because obviously if you're like building certain things or harvesting your crops, then it can get a little bit annoying if you break the base of what you're kind of farming around. But honestly, it just seems so useful. I mean, look at this. Like how long I didn't have shears for the wool. I didn't have a pickaxe for this block. I would have had to break the powder in a few seconds, and all of that's gone just by holding down left click. That easy, honestly.
Oh, it's incredible. It's so exciting. I love
so
it.
we should actually do some things. Yeah.
We have things. I have it in my confirm box.
I have things too.
I have a crate of some sort.
So we do have crates. Something just released on the server, which is pretty cool. Now we have these loot box Genesis boxes, I guess. These have just come out. Brand new today, limited edition, have just come out. Very first OG loot box to release. These released, I want to say like 20 minutes ago. We saw these like be released. And I'm not gonna lie, it really prompted us to want to record our video because we were like, oh, we got these, we want to show these off. Now these aren't too crazy OP. I know what you're thinking. We haven't even seen anything of the server yet. You've been on an island, you're already opening something. Now what's wrong with you guys? It's not too bad because a lot of the things in here we're probably not going to use until later on, and you can get ranks in these. There's like adventure maps we can use, recipes and stuff, which we probably won't use for a while anyway. So if we open this stuff up, we're most likely going to have it sat away until we can really do something with it. So it's not too bad. But
to be fair,
yeah, I mean we'll probably be showing off some of the other stuff anyway. I'm probably going to make this a little bit of a longer episode on my part, probably into the 20 minutes a bit, so that we can get a good solid beginning on this for you guys, because I obviously want to show off what the first few steps would be to do. So we're going to open these up, see what we get. Chances are, I mean, if we get a rank, then cool. I mean, I already have a rank 2 on this account. You don't, but if you get a rank in this, then obviously you could. So it could be pretty cool.
Kind of exciting.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know how these open up. Are they?
You click it down and it cycles through. Because I got one on my alt just to see what it was all about. A little pay to win. I don't care. I'm over it. But it does pop up in the chat, which is really cool. So everyone on the server can see what you got. Which is fun.
They can see if I take a big fat L. That's nice.
I hope we don't. I really hope we don't.
I mean, as long as one of us gets some decent things, like, I'm happy. Because the nice thing about it is that you can help if there's like island challenges and stuff, you can help each other with them. We'll get into that a bit later, but I like the server. It's very based on being able to help each other with your islands and challenges and do team stuff, and yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
there's someone in the chat, just open theirs now. They got a player rank 3, 2 rank kit 3s as well.
Nice.
It's pretty good. Those player rank 3s, by the way, if you get them, are like $50, I think. And these crates were $20, which is why we got them, because that is just so insanely cheap for like the good stuff that's in them.
Yep.
Which we're going to show you right now.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
All right, I am ready to open mine. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, boom. Oh my goodness.
Goes. Give me a rank, please.
Please.
I haven't hovered over the things yet. I mean, I do know what some of them are. I have a rank as well. Oh, I have a rank 1.
I got a player rank 1. Is that what you got?
Yeah, I got the same thing.
Oh, same. Nice. I got a player rank 1, a rank kit 3,
Ooh.
a chain armor repair, OG verification, and the item lore crystal.
Nice. I have the last 2 that you have, but I have a demonic realm map fragment and an XP bottle.
That's good.
That XP bottle is going to come in handy. 2,500 XP? Is that the same amount as yours?
I got the chain armor
XP.
scroll. I got 3 of those chain armor scrolls, so that's pretty good. Most people are running around in chain armor right now, so I'm actually 100% okay with that.
Yeah, that's useful. That's definitely useful.
Player rank 1. That is
Oh,
so
I'm already
good.
getting messaged. I'll buy your demonic map fragment for 5 mil. Oh, 5 mil is so nice when I have $0.
This rank kit 3 can contain a money note from 75,000 to 150,000. Can contain 2 to 6 spider mob spawners, 1 to 2 iron enchantment gems, and 5 to 7 lost wasteland adventure loot.
Oh my god.
I feel like I should be saving.
Open that yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I don't want to open that yet. I wanna get started on something else. But that player rank 1. That's an extra
nice.
rank. I'm already ranked 2.
Oh yeah, so you can either use it on an alt, or we might be able to just sell them. How much do they sell for in AH?
I want to see.
Worth looking. Rank 1's going for 8 million right now on AH. AH is packed. There's so many pages. It's active, even at the middle of the night, because Glad has a terrible sleep schedule. It is so active, this server.
I mean, yeah, 19 pages is insane. There's so much going on right now.
It's
yeah, it's really annoying me, yeah.
Let's, give some light to this little corner. Beautiful.
There it is. I may even give my rank to my ult so that I can get the kit on my ult or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
Right.
We'll find out. But yeah, we need to figure out what we're gonna do.
I mean, most servers /challenge usually.
We need to get our kit starters as well. Boom.
Oh yeah, let me get mine.
There it is.
Ooh, okay. Some food.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Oh, that $300.
We don't need to eat on our island either, which is really cool.
I love it, honestly.
We both have a chest. Oh my god, life is good. We both have a chest.
Boom.
We got one double chest. We've made in the world, guys.
So the main thing we were kind of talking about earlier was we glanced over resource nodes. Now, I guess these, if I were to describe what these were similar to, I guess it's like a kind of like a generator of some sorts, I guess you could say. It's a resource node. It's a generator. Basically, you don't just get the straight up block out of this. You think you got a log node, I'm gonna get a log or a plank out of it. No. You basically get scrap pieces. When you get these scrap pieces, you take like these, they're almost like little, they are technically wooden buttons. You take these, you get 4 of them at a time. Each 4 of them, you get a block, I believe. I think it's 4, isn't it?
3. You can also do /crafting space help, and it'll lay it out for you if you want to look at that.
Ooh, there it is. Okay, I didn't even know that.
It kind of shows you the layout going through. So yeah, 3 wood scraps, like Char's saying, makes 1 wood plank. Not even a log. A wood plank.
Yeah.
It's a little tedious, but it is kind of nice. I like the extra step. It's cool.
So
but,
you have to
one
get
of these log nodes straight up, which is pretty cool. We still have to make them though.
I'm gonna place mine there. But they have respawn times, as you can see. When they are not ready to harvest, they become just like, I guess like a passive version or the one below what they be. So if you had like a cobblestone, it turns into a stone. If you have like a log, it turns into a plank. But if you right click them, you can see they have a respawn time. And then obviously when they spawn back, you can just break it normally and then you get a scrap out of it. So you get 1 piece of scrap per node that you have. So you have to think like, if you just want 1 plank, you have to mine 3 of these, which seems really tedious, but actually you can get them kind of easily once you get started up a little bit. They're not too bad to get. It becomes less and less tedious the more you have going. So the other thing we should probably talk to you guys about is if I break these right here and plant, let's just plant this tree. I don't know, like here. Hopefully this grows because,
oh my god, the trees have been problematic.
The trees, dude. The trees have been very problematic. And look, there we go. They've spawned back in. And I'm gonna break mine.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna break mine right now. Oh, there we go. And I got a little wood scrap, and it's a resource. Basically, anything that's a resource will be marked under it, under the name of it as a resource. Anything that's purely cosmetic, like this dirt here. I mean, technically, I guess dirt is a resource because you can still put crops on it, but it's cosmetic in that it can only be placed for the purpose of something. It can't physically be used for crafting in a crafting table, is what we're trying to say. So, yeah, we're hoping these grow. Oh, there we go!
That was a quick tree.
That was a quick tree. The other one just didn't want to grow. So if I break this down now, the best thing about this is when you are breaking something like a tree, you don't just obviously get, it isn't a node, so you're not going to get scraps out of it. However, you will still get your logs. However, they will be the cosmetic logs. They won't be resource worthy. If I put this in my crafting grid, it isn't going to give me planks, but it will give me these log node fragments. Now you need 5 of these log node fragments to make one of those log nodes that we showed you over there. So if you break down a tree, usually I want to say you're going to get 5 of these. Most of the time I found I get like 4, which is very, very nice of it.
Short trees.
Yeah, if you get a short tree. Like, I don't think I got one out of that one just then, but I got one out of the one above.
Yeah, you've got one all the way on top of your tree.
But this is so great. Think of how annoying leaves are. Not anymore. Insta break the leaves out the way. How nice is that? Yeah, I got one up there. I think maybe 2. There we go. So I've got 5 of these now. Sad thing is, as you can see, we don't own a crafting table because we need to make a crafting table, which is why we need our wood scraps, because we need to put these together, get our logs. Yeah. How many do you have?
I have 2.
Oh, we can make 1 plank.
Woo! We've made it in the world. Our first plank.
But yeah, as you can see, we can then get our crafting table. I can then craft another one of these log nodes. We can get scraps quicker, and really it's just kind of feeding into your resources to get more out of it. So I think what we should do is possibly take a little bit of a cut, a bit of a break, get some more nodes going, and then kind of maybe get a farm going with you guys. I think if we just kind of sit here waiting for this to keep spawning back, you guys might get you might fall asleep. Please don't. Please stay with us for the video. It's going to be awesome. So we'll be back with you guys, and we'll be doing something pretty cool very soon. We'll catch up with you guys in a minute.
Absolutely.
All right, so we did a little bit of work. We've been chilling here for a minute, you know, just mining away a little bit, you know, getting some things building up. As you can see, we have a few extra saplings from the trees that we mined. We also have had a few of these extra log resource fragments that I have on me, and we've currently got 7 little, you know, log resource nodes on the go. I'm about to craft another one. If you're wondering how to craft these, all you actually have to do is put at least 5 of these resource fragments in. As you can see, recipe 5 times equals 1 log node. There we go, we got that, and here you go, Glad. Here's another one.
Thank you, thank you.
And as you can see, all of these, a bunch of these about to spawn back in, actually. And as you can see, we have a few of these going now, which is pretty good. Probably going to set them up in a little bit of a better position next time. Oh, thank you for the scraps. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And on top of that... Thank you for that. And on top of that, we do also have, obviously, a little bit of a farm here. Now, we've Now, if you want to know an actual really good strat that not a lot of people know, funnily enough, is a really easy thing, right? If you're thinking, I don't have a lot of dirt, I don't have a lot of grass, show them, Glad.
Oh, I'm so impressed. I can't believe I didn't know this in like the 8 years I've been playing Minecraft, but if you hoe a coarse dirt, it turns into dirt. How I didn't know this, I don't know, but look at all the free dirt we have on this island. It's incredible.
So you can just walk around, and they provide you with a wooden hoe in your starter kit. So you just walk around, hoe this, break it, and there you go. Add dirt to your farm. Easy supply of dirt, especially, I guess, if I don't know how much dirt is on the other islands, but if you're a space pirate anyway, there is a lot of coarse dirt scattered around this entire island. So
oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Absolutely, and it's technically all under the island as well, if you really wanted to, you know, go all about and find more. But there's plenty on the actual surface level, like even around the back of here as well. You know, if you're starting a little farm in the beginning, or even just want like a decent sized square farm to kind of start off your island with, 100% recommend it. You're gonna need wheat, and this is one thing we're gonna go into now, is there is obviously challenges. If you do slash challenges here, you can see you have a bunch of challenges to do here that obviously go up progressively. The first one of all of them is actually plant 5 saplings. Now, you have actually done this one because you were kind enough to plant the saplings here for me. Now, I think what I'm gonna do is actually break the saplings again and just replant them for mine.
You were expanding the farm, I was expanding the wood, and boom.
So there we go.
Get a wood
New beginnings.
Resource node, which is going to be helpful for us.
Yeah, so what you'll see is the red ones are ones that are currently locked because you haven't done the previous challenge. The yellow ones are the ones that you're on, still progressing on, and a green one that is enchanted like this is one that you finished, and it will actually show you the reward under it as well, that you're going to get for the ones that you're on. But obviously for the ones that you've done, then you can click claim on them, get your reward, and as you can see, like Glad said, we have a log resource node here. I'm going to add it to the batch of them over here, and we have a few going. So as you can see, we're on to the next challenge, which is to harvest 20 of these beautiful these beautiful nodes that you're actually breaking over here. So you may finish this one before me because you've been working on this in particular, but yeah, so we just got to mine a few of these, and as you can see, as you go up, like the next ones after that are like, this one is actually harvest 20 wood node fragments. Okay, so the fragments are from the trees, sorry, my bad. So we have to harvest 20 of these, the log resource. I think that's actually wrong, you know, on the challenge. I think that's why that confused me, is it says wood node fragments. I think it meant log node fragments. Because, Yeah,
maybe.
harvest 20 wood node fragments from breaking down trees. To me, that sounds like the log resource fragments are what they're on about, but it's named differently on the challenge, which explains the confusion there. But I think what they mean is harvest 20 of these little dead bushes that I'm on about that make the log node fragments over here. And then the challenge after that is, I think you have to harvest 25 wood from these things here, the actual nodes themselves. And then, like, after that, you have challenges to harvest wheat and then sell bread, and then you'll go into cobble, which is why we've kind of got our farm going a little bit early, because we know we're going to need a lot of wheat, especially when there's 2 of us doing this challenge right now, and we're sharing a farm and sharing this stuff. You know, it's worth us kind of getting everything set up early. So definitely, if you're I actually recommend Minas Space Pirate, personally. From Minas Space Pirate so far, I think it's the best for making money. And I think it has the best island for starter resources, in my opinion, for, like, this situation. So, if you're going to beat any...
beautiful pond. Like, that's a good size pond.
Absolutely.
It's really
I mean...
funny. It's kind of ironic that we're space pirates and we're supposed to make a lot of money when my balance is still 0.
Did you claim your money note?
Oh, I didn't! I got $300 now.
Woo! Woo! Same. That's not bad, though. But, yeah, we get an extra 15% selling everything, which doesn't seem like a lot at lower levels, but I guarantee you when you're selling things in the thousands, you will appreciate the extra hundreds and extra thousands that you're going to get out of it in the long run, so it is worth it. So we're going to go back to a little bit of grinding. Not sure what else we're going to do in today's episode, just because there is a lot of things that we need to do. This is obviously a bit of a longer episode, and, you know, the first episodes of things like this are obviously a little bit all over the place. We want to make sure that we give you guys as much information that we can to kind of, I don't know, if you're playing along with us and you're watching these episodes as you're playing, we hope in some way, you know, our newbiness, we can all kind of learn a bit better together and enjoy the experience. So it's going to be pretty fun, and I know I for sure am definitely very excited to be joining Glad on this journey. It's going to be very cool, very excited, and I just want to say I'm a cool kid, so if I type in chat, I have a beta tag next to my name. Haha. I actually was in the
so fast.
Yeah, the chat is very quick on it. It's mostly people selling things, to be honest.
Mostly things, but it's really nice. You do /chat and /toggle and play around with all of those mechanisms, and you can control what you see and what's going on. So there's like lots of options to look through. And if you're ever lost, guys, /help has 3 pages of incredible rainbow colored categories. It's so pretty. I love it. I just like put /help just to see the colors. But beautiful. You can check out everything you want. Now, it's always progression based, so you can't just jump in and start making a melon farm. That's not how the server is going to actually function. We'll get to melons way down the line when we are able to unlock melons. But yeah, so we got to start with this, you know, seeds, wheat, farming bread.
Yeah, we've got, like, you have to get, like, recipes for certain farms and, like, recipe and, like, map fragments for, you know, adventures, and there's so much stuff that we can do on here. It's actually mind-blowing, and it's confusing in the beginning. It's always like, oh my god, there's so many scary new things to do, but it's, you know, it's so much fun. I love it. And especially with a game like Minecraft, I find that it's so difficult to find things that are just, like, completely unique and out of the box, because the game is obviously so old. So many people have tested so many new and different things. To find things like this, it's an absolute gem to experience. So yeah, I think we may do a little, I mean, to be honest, I feel like we could end it here. I feel like we've done a little bit today.
I'm feeling good about here as well.
I'm feeling good about this. I feel like, you know, we will probably obviously not show everything on camera all the time. Like, I mean, you guys don't need to see us placing like 10 extra seeds in the farm. I think you'll understand what we're doing there today. I think you'll understand it. You know, we'll definitely, things that are new and stuff like when we go into cobble and maybe some of the challenges we'll obviously share with you guys. But for the most part, now you guys who are utterly or were utterly confused beforehand, now you have a little bit of information to work with. You can start playing alongside us as well. Hopefully this helps you get a bit of a start, and honestly, with the challenges, the way everything works, you can kind of just follow it along from here and work out the rest for yourself off screen as well. And we are very excited to see some of you guys on here. If you see us, say hello and drop a comment down below if you are excited for this series. We would absolutely love to see a bunch of you guys chilling on here as well. You know, we have had a blast. We love you guys so much, and just let you guys know, obviously, if you want to check out each of our channels, you can down in the description of each other's videos. Smash a like on it, because it's always much appreciated. If you smash a like on our videos, it helps us know that you enjoy them and that we can do more stuff, and that, you know, that lets us know that you're enjoying it, and that makes us feel real happy to make more videos for you guys. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Cosmic Sky. It's the first time we've said it.
We have. Oh my god, we haven't said it the whole time.
It's the first episode of Cosmic Sky. Woo!
Whoop, whoop.
I'm so excited. But guys, thank you so much once again, and we will see you in the next episode of Cosmic Sky with us, the Savage Sisters. Bye, guys.